All right, today is the 19th of November 2024. Just a second. Okay, 19th of November 2024. We're going to get to the charts in a second. We've got about 30 minutes to the NY Open. Let's get to the charts. Okay. Right. This is a daily time frame. We're very bullish at the moment. We've been bullish since last Thursday. Right. We've rejected 2550. We've rejected 2558. This is weekly support. We have a psychological round number at 25550. There is also a daily demand level right here. So we did tap into that. We rejected that area. We closed outside it and we closed back inside that zone. So that would have been the zone. That was about a 230 pip zone, 235 pip zone. We closed outside it. We closed back inside it, and we've been pushing up. We've pushed about 900 pips so far, right? And we're heading towards 26650. If we get there is a level here, a level of there was a demand level here previously that got tested, pushed up, so we could have a reaction around 2650. And if we start to close 4-hour candle closes above that or a 1-hour candle closes above that, we should head to 2674, right? So we are very bullish. So we're going to try to look for opportunities to buy, but we're going to also, so 2650 is about 130 pips away. So we're going to see if you have an opportunity to buy within the first 2 hours of the New York session. Look for a buy opportunity to get there. Let's go to our trading chart. So this was the kind of opportunity yesterday. I didn't take that, but that was the opportunity, and price did push up fairly of about 430 pips, right? But that was the opportunity. Two M15 candle lows were taken out, one in the pre-NY session, actually both in the pre-NY session. So this low took out, this candle took out that low. Yeah, was here. Yeah, this took out that, and this took out this low, and then the price did come and touch 2593 and pushed all the way up. Okay, so let's get rid of all of these. Okay. So there is a 4-hour level right here that we drew yesterday. I'm going to extend that to the right. Okay, so that's a drop and a base in candle and a drop base drop. Okay, that's a single base in candle right there. But I'm also going to look at the 1-hour time frame and see if there's something here close to 2650. Okay, or even on the 30-minute. There's nothing on the 1-hour, maybe on the 30-minute. No, there's nothing on the 30-minute either, because that's a psychological round number. No, there's nothing there. So we are heading higher. Yeah, we should be heading higher. There's a level here. There's a level right here. But that's 240, 250 pips away from current price. But our first area of interest is 2650. That's where price is going to be heading to. We're going to try to look for opportunity to take buys. There's clean space on the left. Look for opportunities to take buys. All right. We've got time. We've got about 30 minutes to the NY Open. Okay, perfect. Let's do our zones for the day. So on the 4 hour, there's a rally, single basin candle. Sorry, let me just get rid of that. And then there is okay. So there is a rally, base rally. This is, I'm going to get rid of all of these. Okay, so these are the three demand levels that we have. There's a rally, base rally here that has closed above 2633. That's weekly resistance. 2633 is weekly resistance. So close above that, we should be heading to 2650 without any issues. We've also closed above this supply zone right here. There was a supply zone right here that we had marked yesterday. That was supply zone. Price has broken through it. It paused a little bit there. Once it got there, did pause, did pull back just a little bit, about 50, 60 pips, and now we've closed above it, right? So we are heading up. We've closed above this supply, plus we've closed above 2633. So we should be heading to 2650. We've done about 263 pips today. All right, so that's about, we have about 32% of the ADR left. So that the average daily range of the last 3 days is about 388 pips a day. So out of those 388 pips, we've done about 263 pips so far. So we should have a bit of a move left. Okay, it could be another 100, 150 pips easily to move up. Okay, so that is, let's put these numbers down. Close 2513, low 775. 25, 13, 7.75. Okay, and this one 172, 594. 1.72, 72, low 594. 108, 042. Okay, that's it. That's the closest demand zone, and this is the closest supply zone. Now, I am going to mark this zone as well. Mm. Yeah, I'm going to extend this as the base. Yeah, that's better. Two zones there. There's a H1 zone, and that's also part of an H4 zone. So 707, 190. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that's 190. Okay. 707. 527. 525. Okay, perfect. So this is what we have. That's 120 or 235 pips away. And on the daily, yeah, yeah, we should be able to get there. And on the 4 hour above that is this zone right here. And there's a drop there. 4 basing candles. Okay, I hope that's clear. A drop, 1, 2, 3, 4 basing candles, and a drop. Okay, so high 7041. And this closes 415. Okay, perfect. Right? So there's H1 supply first, and then there's H4 supply. They're together. That's why I marked that H1 supply. Otherwise, I do not use H1 supply. But because yeah, that's the H4 zone, and then right there below is a H1 zone. Right there. Okay, it's a drop, base, drop, drop, base, drop, H1 zone. Okay, now which of these are high liquidity zones and which are not? So this zone right here, this zone right here did take out this demand here, this one, and this zone did take out this demand here as well. Right, yeah, this low is 384, this low is 387. Yeah, this did take out. So they're both high liquidity zones. Right, and then in terms of demand, this high is 712, this high is 670, 712. So this 2712, 2670. Yeah, so that's a high liquidity zone, and this took out here. This is also a high liquidity zone, and this one here, I don't think price is going to pull back that far. No, it won't. So that should be enough. Okay, got about 15 minutes to about 16 17 minutes to NY open. Yeah. Okay, so ideally what I want to see is price pull back to either this or this to take a trade up, right? That's what I want to see. Let's see if that happens. Save this. Okay. Now, if price does pull back, where is the liquidity candle that price can react to? So that's a fairly large candle. That's an 80 pip candle there. That's an 80 pip candle on the 15 minute. That's the largest candle. 51 pip candle. 1030. Yeah, this candle right here. It's an 80 pip candle. 79 pips. Just gonna mark this candle out here. 684889. So I want to see price come here, touch this area to go up. We've broken above these highs, so we should push up, right? Price has broken above these highs in pre-NY, but I want to see a pullback. Otherwise, I might not just take a trade. Okay, and if price does come here, I don't see any liquidity candle. It's just a very ugly range yesterday between end of day and the Asian session open. There's nothing here. Let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, there's nothing. Maybe this candle right here. 43 pip candle. 62. 36. We did tap that. $52 pips. 51. 51. Yeah, I really don't like this area. 44, 41. Yeah, 59. If I do take a trade here, stop loss will have to be under this candle here. Okay, so I'm just going to mark it anyway. 212,778. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Either two of these zones, either one of these zones. So price to come here, touch this zone, that would be ideal. I don't know whether we will. Price might just continue higher. It might not pull back this far. But if it does touch the zone, M15 candle close in my direction to take buys to head up. Obviously, there's weekly resistance there, so we'll have to close some partial positions before price gets there. If we do get a buy here, stop loss would be under this candle. If I take a trade in this light green area, if I take a trade in this light green area, stop loss will be under this 30-minute candle right here. This candle right here. 62. Yeah, this one. 60. 61. Yeah, either this candle or this candle. Stop loss will have to be either under one of these two candles if we take a trade in this green area here. Okay, so let's see if price needs to break this to come here. And it could. If there is selling volume, it could break it, come down, and then push up. But the idea is that price will head up to 2650 because we have a 4-hour candle has closed above 2633, so we might range here before we continue higher, right? So that's a target 2650, and then here, which is 2661 or 2660, and then maybe 2674, right? So that's ideally I want to see price come down here, 57, 230, 350, and 450 pip move all the way up here. Okay, right. So it might be slow like yesterday. So if you see what happened yesterday, it's very slow, just inching away up during the NY session and the NYSE session, just inching away. It moved about 200 pips, but it was very, very slow. I do want to look to the left here and see what. Yeah, there is a bit of a break here before we get into this. Once we get above 2641, we should head straight up to 2650. Right, that's a 87, 88 pip move up. But we need a close above 2641, a 15-minute close above 2641 to head higher. Right, so 2641. Yeah. A close above 2641, and we're going all the way up to 2650. That's another 90 pip move. So right now we're about 60 pips away from that, from 2641. So if you want to take a breakout, then maybe wait for this, but I don't advise that. Wait for the pullback. That's a far better trade. If price pulls back, it's a far better trade. It's a low risk, high reward trade. than trying to take breakouts. I hate breakouts. So wait for a pullback, because once we close above this, we should head to 2650, because there's nothing to the left of it. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's clean space all the way up, even up to this. It's 120 pip, 125 pip move up. 2650, then 2653. 2650 and 2653. So let's just wait. What's this? 14. Yeah. Let's see where this. Let's wait for NY to open. Let's wait for NY to open. Okay. There is a candle that broke this low pre-NY. There's a candle that's broken this low pre-NY. But I'm going to wait for NY to open. We might get a pullback and then get a move up. It's just got to be patient and wait. Okay, so that analysis takes about 25-30 minutes. And once you draw your zones, you just wait at your zones for price to come to you. We are very bullish, but we don't want to chase price here. We want to wait for a pullback. Let NY session open, and then we'll see. Maybe after the first 15 minutes or the first 30 minutes, price might pull back. Or it might pull back just before NYSE open. And then in NYSE, you might have volume that comes in that takes price up. Okay. All right, it's just waiting. Okay, so I'll be back in some time because I'm just going to be waiting, not going to be doing anything. The idea is to take buys. I would like price to come down before taking. Ideally, I would like to see price come to this area, and that M15 bullish candle close from here to take buys. Would be better off very close to the EMAs. That would be great if it does. If it doesn't and decide to just continue up, then I'm going to have a look and see how, if price closes above 2641, what does it do next? If we close above 2641 and then a pullback to 2633, and then maybe look for a trade to go up to 2650, right? That's still 175 pip move from 2633. So there's plenty of a move. There's a lot of move. There's a move left for the day. You just have to be patient to wait for it, right? So that we get a decent positive RR trade and not just chase price here, because price can easily pull back and you don't want to be holding drawdown if price decides to come to this zone or this zone, right? You want to wait for that confirmation from these zones or above 2641, and then a pullback to go up to 2650. So you got to wait. So this is a minute for this candle to close. It is heading towards 2641. That is the break. Once price breaks this, I said this, once it breaks it, right? So that is that candle right there, 26441. This candle, once it breaks it, it's clean space all the way up. But wait for it to break, close above, wait for the pullback, then take the trade. Don't chase, don't buy just because price breaks above this. Don't buy. Don't rush to buy. There will be a pullback, right? There will be a pullback to take the trade up. Just like yesterday. If you look at M15 yesterday, on the M15 time frame, price did pull back. Here, it pulled back and then pushed up. Or even here, if we did close above, we pulled back and then it went up, right? So you can take on either any one of those trades. Yeah. That candle. Close above the zone. Zone was on the left. I'd drawn the zones yesterday. This was the pullback back to that area, and then the M15 close. Wait for the confirmation candle. Draw the fib on the confirmation candle. That's your confirmation. M15 candle close in your direction. Then you can enter at optimal entry or at sniper entry 2605.5 or 2607, and that's the trade going up. Right? And that's the trade going up. Stop loss under this candle here, and that's a fairly decent RR trade. Right? 40, 155, and even higher, moving high today. So same thing. Just wait, be patient. Okay, 15-minute candle closed bullish, no top wick, could pull back. No top wick, it could pull back. Wait. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, there's nothing happening. This is the NY Open. First 15-minute candle of the NY Open, nothing's happening. You had a candle close, no top wick, so we have a pullback. Next one will probably, next candle, M15 candle should break this low and continue down. Let's see how far we come down. 14. Let's see how far we come down. Yeah, so this candle should break this low and price should pull back. This weekly support might hold price. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, there is 1 hour demand form there. For double two. $49. Yeah, might take a trade here. I might take a trade here. 65, 49. $487. $83. Yeah, I've taken a buy here. Okay. Two six four nine. Okay. 2649. Okay. So we have a pullback. No top wick, price is pulling back, right? So the idea is this candle should hold. If we break below here, then I might close some of the trades. Um, yeah, the idea is for price to head up here. Let's see. If we break below here, I'm going to manage risk. I'm going to close a couple of these trades and then look at this area right here. Okay, because we are coming down. Probably going to close all of them. If you break below this here, 2628.8, I'll close everything and then wait for this area because then price is probably coming to the EMA here to touch and then head up. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait for price to get there if this doesn't work out. If this works out and price does head up, great. If it heads up to 2649, 2650, great. If it doesn't and we break below this, then that's fine too. We close our trades and we wait for price to get to this area and then Exact same thing. Wait for price to touch and wait for M15 candle to close in our direction to take the buys to head up. Yeah, looks like we're heading down. That's fine. We're going to manage risk soon as we get below 2628.8. .30 minute is closing bearish. We have closed rejected, we closed above. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is going to hold. Price is going to come down. I don't think this is going to hold. Just wait for the 5-minute candle to close. That'll the 5-minute candle close will be the 30-minute candle close. Yeah. It's going to wait for this 5-minute candle to close. Let's see, and then we'll know how the 30-minute candle closes. This is not going to hold. This doesn't seem like it's going to hold. It's going to come down further down. You're probably coming to the EMA here. To that candle, that liquidity candle right there. This area right here. That's probably where I want to take the buys to head up here. To 60. No top wick here. No top wick here. So we are heading up. But where are we heading up from is the question. Are we heading up from here or are we heading up from down here? But we are heading up. There is no top wick, right? No top wick. So we are heading up. The 1 minute has no top wick. The move today is going up, either in the NY session, NY open, or the NYSE open. So the point is to take a low risk trade. So if you break below this, close the positions. Don't keep anything open because you don't want to hold drawdown, right? Wait for the 5-minute candle to close. That will indicate where the 30-minute candle is closing. If the 5-minute candle closes like this in the next minute, that means we're heading further down. We close everything. Wait for price to come down. Yeah, we are heading down. Once you break this low, I'm going to close. Yeah, once you break this low, I'm going to close. This low is 3012. 3012. Yep, there we are. closed everything. Okay, there's no need to hold. Wait for price, because price is, once it's broken that, it's coming straight down. Right? It's coming straight down, coming to this area. So just wait. Just wait. That's how you manage risk. That's how you manage risk. Don't hold drawdown, because this candle is not going to hold this push. This one small candle here is not going to hold. You need a liquidity candle like this to hold price, right? This is a liquidity candle from this zone. So you're going to close like this. The next candle is going to pull up and probably continue down, right? We're going to wait. It's no rushed. Wait for a 15-minute candle to close in your direction. This was the candle that I thought was it closed, but this happened pre-NY. Maybe I just uh, didn't wait enough. I should have waited for a 15-minute candle to close from this area up, then take the trade. That's fine. I'm gonna wait for a 15-minute candle and then take the trade. We're coming down. Breaking this low, coming down. Let it touch this area. Stop loss. Once we touch, if we touch the EMA, I'll take a touch trade right here at the EMA. But what I want to see is I want to see a 15-minute candle close and then take the rest of my positions. A 15-minute candle close in my direction from this light green zone. So NY session is pulling back. We've created a new high. We are pulling back. Wait for support to form, then take the trade. So this is probably a top wick to continue down. Let's see. Yeah, gonna wait for the 15-minute candle to close. So I'm gonna do anything until this 15-minute candle close. So there's time. There's another 10 minutes for this candle to close. We're gonna wait. There's a 1 hour 25 minutes of the 4-hour candle to close. Yeah. This 15-minute candle close, gonna wait for that. This candle broke this low, this candle broke this low, wait for this low to close, wait for this candle to close. Okay, be back. We have about 10 minutes for this candle to close. Okay. So we're closing bullish here. Might take attempt to buy here again. Another buy. Okay, let's take a buy here. Okay, let's take another buy there. I still think price is going to pull back to this EMA here, which is fine. I'm going to take on very small positions, so I'm going to hold these trades. Yeah, so the idea is price to push up to 2643, above this 2641 to 2643, and then 2650, and then 2661 or 2660, right? That's the idea, and then deeper into this. So that's a fairly decent move, anticipating about a 300 pip move, 100 pips here, 105 pips here, that's 170, and then that's about 175, 180, and then 300 pips to up to that zone there, right? That's the next liquidity area. So trading from liquidity area to liquidity area, right? So in terms of this area here, yeah, this candle right here, it's a 102 pip candle. That candle right there is the area of liquidity. That's where price is heading to, right? And that's the move that I want to take, capture. That's about a 270 pip, 275 pip move, 280 pip move up. That's the move that I want to capture, okay? That's where we're heading to, this candle right here. But we might have a pullback before we do that. We are about 35 minutes to the NYSE open, so this might be the pullback before we head up. The 15-minute did close bullish. We want to see a candle break above this high to continue higher. We should break this high easily. This high should be broken easily. There's no top wick there. On the 1 minute, as you can see, there is no top wick there, so we should break that easily, right? And head higher to 2641 and then 2643. Okay, we've got about 6 minutes for this candle to close. I'll be back in a bit. Price is moving very slowly, just like yesterday. So we're going to have to wait for at least another 1 or 2 15-minute candles to close to see price moving in our direction. It's going to take some time. Yeah, okay. So the 1 hour candle has closed rejecting this area. The 30-minute candle has closed bullish. We want to see a break of this high for price to continue higher, right? We want to see price break this high to continue volume to come in and break this high. There is another 25 minutes, 23 minutes for NYSE open. We could range a bit and then volume could come in then, right? So we made a high, price has created support, retest the high, break the high and continue higher. That's the idea. That's the idea behind this trade. We have a new high in NY open. What we created a new high here. So price moved up in NY in pre-NY. We created a new high. Then we pulled back. We created M30 support, and now we've broken the M30 high. Yeah, 37. No, not yet. So it needs to break this high to continue higher. It's very slow. If it doesn't break the high, then we're probably going to pull back further down and then go. But we're going to wait because there is no news today. It's a very quiet week. So it might take long for things to happen. I'm probably going to end the stream in a few minutes because I'm going to leave this open. So if price breaks below this low, then I'm going to close my trade. So my stop loss is going under this 30-minute candle right here. Let me put that down. That's under this 30-minute candle. 2880. 2880. Okay, my stop loss is going under that there. If you break below that, then I'm going to close, and then that's it. I'm not going to be taking any more trades. But the idea is for this candle to hold price, and for price to push up, right? So 2641, 2643, 2650, and then eventually to 2660, right? To this liquidity area right here. Okay, that's the idea. That's a trade setup for today. If we break below this, if you are trading later on in the NY session, in the next 2 hours or so, if you are trading that time in the next couple of hours and price does break this low, then wait for price to pull back to this candle here, this M15 candle that I've marked right here. Wait for a touch, wait for a M15 close, right? Wait for M15 close just like this, wait for M15 close, then look for the trade to go up. And the stop will be under this candle right here, right? Under this candle right here. So under 2618.5, that'll be your stop, under 2618.5 to go up. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the stream. I'll be back tomorrow again. We do our zones and do analysis and look for setups to see if you have a opportunity to take a trade. All right. Yeah. Okay. See you guys tomorrow.